Just put my little hairband on. And surprise, surprise, by the Voss Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. The shade hashtag. And this orange colour on the top part of my crease. So with this type of eye makeup look, it really involves a lot of blending. You know, there's a fine line between it looking like something like this or looking like you've been punched. But I'm still blending that into my upper crease. I'm going with the Morphe 25A eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be taking this shade here. So with that orange colour, I have put this in my top crease. So with this shade, I'm going to be putting that dead in my actual crease, like in my eye socket. And I'm just going to be rounding that off and using my my eyeball as a guide basically, but still blending that at the same time. And then I'm going to go in with this shade here, and I'm going to be using a slightly smaller blending brush for that, so I get it more precise in my actual crease. And this is the Zoeva Luxe crease brush. So I'm sure if you actually go through YouTube and see quite a lot of tutorials on like dark smoky eyes, black smoky eyes, etc., you'll see that everybody has their own different technique. It just depends what way you feel comfortable and just what's easiest and best for you. I like to gradually work down using lighter colours, then going into the darker colours, whereas some people like to start off with a dark colour and they like to work their way up. Then I'm going to go in with a cream product to go on my actual eyelid, and this is going to create a base for the black eyeshadow. The reason I like to do this is it kind of gives something for the black eyeshadow to stick to. Black eyeshadows aren't as opaque as you would maybe like them to be, so I find that using like a cream eye base or a gel eyeliner, they're both exactly the same basically. So this is a Makeup Revolution eye call, and this is what it looks like here. So I'm just going to be putting this all over my eyelid, and especially getting right into the inner corner. This is going to look pretty crazy, but trust me, it will all come together. Actually, the first time I've used this, but I wonder what happens whenever you get to here and there's no point left. So then whenever I have that done, I'm going to take this black shade here and I'm going to take that on a packing brush, just because it's easier to pack on colour. So this black is obviously going to take the stickiness and the tackiness off that eye kohl. Using this black eyeshadow is going to make it easier to blend up as well. Taking that black shade from the Morphe palette, I'm just going to run this just right in my crease and blending that eye base. So what I like to do is I like to start at the outer corner and I like to just blend a certain part of my eye for quite a while, and then I will slightly move over, then I'll go to another bit of my eye and I'll start to blend that, and then I'll go in wind wiper motions, and then I'll go to the inner bit and I'll blend, and then I will do wind wiper motions again. I just find that it just makes it easier to blend instead of just constantly going like this. I got a wee mini Real Techniques brush, and I'm taking a smaller brush because I'm trying to get into that inner corner. And as you can see, whenever I'm actually blending this, I'm raising my eyebrow. If I'm blending like this, I don't want the black eyeshadow getting to my upper crease. I'm just going to take a face makeup wipe and I'm just going to use my nail to sharpen up that outer edge. I'm just going to get my foundation on. I think I'll use my Estee Lauder Double Wear today. I haven't used this in ages. I always forget about those foundations up there. And I am in the shade Tawny in the Double Wear. So whenever I have half of my face on, I'm going to go back in with the MAC Smoulder eye pencil and I'm going to run that in my waterline. So for your lower lash line, I'm just going to do exactly what I did on top at the bottom, but I think I'm going to keep the black out of it, so I'm just going to go in with the dark brown. So I'm going to go in with this shade here first. So guys, this is the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed watching this, and I'm sorry if it kind of seemed as if it was kind of rushed through, which it kind of was rushed through, because I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm still filming on my phone, like my iPhone 5 phone. Like every time I film something, I have 25 minutes maximum to film, and I cannot do a full face of makeup and a talk through in that amount of time. So if any of my videos seem rushed recently, or the reason why I don't do full faces all the time, that's why. So I do apologise if this was rushed through, but again, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be getting a camera pretty soon. So this is the completed makeup look. I swear to God, there is a hair on my windowsill and I cannot stop looking at it. I swear to God, I bet that's one of my boyfriend's chest hairs.